Hello guys and welcome back to Leet Logics. This is the count nodes equal to the average of subtree. The number for this is 2265 and this is the LeetCode medium. But I am sure that if you watch the video till this end, you can solve this question very easily using my approach. So in this question, we are given with the root of a binary tree, and we have to count the number of nodes in which the value of the node is actually equal to the average of the values in its subtrees, that is the average of the values in its left subtree and the right subtree. So uh, what we can do is that we can keep a track of the total sum of the nodes and a total count of elements, and then we can divide and check if that is equal to the current value, current nodes value. We can count our result as a +1. So the problems require us to count the number of nodes in a binary tree where the value of node is equal to the average of the values in the subtree. So we need to traverse the tree and keep the track of sum and count of values in each subtree. So this is our intuition. Like first of all, we are at 4, we'll go to 8, then we'll go to 0. So 0 will be returned simply. Uh, 0 will be returned as count, and 0 will be returned and sum as count will be returned as 1. Now it will go to 1, where 1 will be returned as the sum and 1 will be returned as the count. Now when it comes to it, the left subtree will give 0, 1 and the right subtree will give 1, 1, and both these are added, like both the sums are added and both the counts are added, and average is done on both of them. And if it is equal to the current sum value, that is 8, current nodes value, then we'll count +1 in the main result, otherwise we'll continue. Then it will go for 5. 5 will call for 6. 6 will be returned as sum and count equal to 1. When it goes to 5, there is no left subtree, so the current sum becomes 5 plus 6 equal to 11 and count becomes 2. So 11 by 2 is actually 5.5, but it will be 5. So 5 is actually, because we are doing this in the integer division, so 5 actually becomes the uh, average of both these nodes. So here it will be 1, and then from here we have 9 by 3 equal to 3, and from here we have 5, and similarly for 4 we can do the same calculation. So let's start with the coding approach. So first of all we need to create a helper function on the root, and we'll return something as the result. So this result we need to define globally, and we need to initialize with it 0. Now we are returning the return type of this helper function is array, and what it will return, an array of size 2 actually. And size 2, why? Because the first element will give the sum of the elements below it, and the second index will be storing the count of elements below it. So we can do something like, okay, then if node equal to null, we'll simply return an new int 0, 0. Otherwise we have to call for the left, and also for the right. And then we'll calculate the current sum. Current sum will be left of 0 plus right of 0, because at the 0th index we are storing the sum of the left subtree and the right subtree, and the current count will be left of 1 plus right of 1 plus 1, because current node is added, so only one node is added. And if the current sum by current count equal to node dot value, then result plus equal to 1. Yeah, and we have to return, simply return new int. What will return here? Can you guess? The current sum and the current count. Let's see if it runs. Okay, it runs fine. Time to submit it and check. Okay, accepted 100%, and memory is uh, good, but it can be improved. So coming to the time complexity of this approach, the time complexity of this approach is actually O of n, because we visit each node once in during the DFS traversal, and the space complexity is O of h. H is the height of the tree, and the space complexity is O of h, where h is the height of the subtree, height of the binary tree actually. So due to the recursion stack. So this was my solution for today's video. I know the video is a bit late, but please do like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.